What up, though? I'm Fats.
I'm Tre.
Welcome back to another edition of Fats and Tre. And today what we're going to talk about is how to pack for a cruise.
So, before I get started, I want to say we are back.
Yes,
I am
we are.
happy to be back. We had took a little break, but we're back.
We're back, y'all.
So, today what we're going to talk about is cruising tips for your big day.
Yes.
And the first thing we're going to talk about is don't forget to pack your sunshades.
You don't need your sunshade. What's the use of going on a sunny trip with no shades?
You're going to be in that sun at the beach, on the porch. You're going to try to shield that sun away from your eyes. So don't forget to pack your sunshades.
Yeah. And for all the people that don't like to wear shades, you can wear a sun hat.
Or a sun visor. Whatever one is good for you.
Because, I know you were always told as a kid, don't look at the sun. It could blind you.
So these are items that you don't want to forget. They're very important to me. I don't know about you, but they're important to me. So I know those are the first items that I pack. Next thing we're going to talk about is face towels.
Face towels,
y'all. Everybody know if you've been to Bahamas, how that weather hits.
You think Bahamas was hot? You should have seen how it was when we was in Jamaica.
Man. So do not forget your face towels.
Yes. Or you can go get a cooling towel. There's always something you can check out on Amazon and look for face towels, or even look for a cooling towel. You don't always have to have just a face towel.
Yes. You want something to try to cool you down.
Keep you cool. Keep the sweat off and all that.
Next thing we're going to talk about is your neck fans. Don't forget to pack your neck fans. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to need it. Either your neck fan or you hold a fan. But you want to try to stay cool as much as possible.
Because knowing if you're a first-time cruiser, a lot of the things you do not know.
Pack your makeup bag. Makeup bag. You're going to need something elegant night, any other night, dress up night, date night. You want to pack your makeup bag.
Next, we're going to talk about a toiletry bag. A toiletry bag is something you're going to bring your cosmetics in. A lot of times, some people say, oh, I can't use any kind of soap. Oh, I can't use any kind of hand sanitizer. So you bring your toiletry bag. You can put all of those things right into your toiletry bag. That way you know that you have them. Make sure you pack it early. Don't wait till the last minute because you might forget it.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Next we're going to talk about is packing phone accessories.
Oh, yeah.
You're a blogger. You need to get that content. Don't forget to pack your phone accessories, your phone, your camera, your cords.
They're going to need
battery
that.
pack, whatever you need.
Because you'd like to listen to your own different music from sides what's going on when you're on your vacation. Anything can happen. You like to listen to your storybook, but you're going to need your accessories for your phone to make sure you can plug it up.
Yes.
And don't forget that on some cruise lines, they have different types of European and American style plug. So you might want to look into making sure you have both.
Or even there's an adapter that you can buy for the European and the U.S. port. So that's something you can look for. Next, we're going to talk about don't forget to pack your elegant night clothes. A lot of people forget that. There is at least one elegant night on your cruise. Depending on how long you're cruising, it might be 2 or 3. But at least one elegant night cruise clothes will be good.
Yeah.
Now, because they have 2 and 3, don't mean you have to go to all of them. Now, you can.
But if you like to, you could. But the thing is, for the gentleman, what you would normally do, you would bring 2 dress shirts. That way you don't have to overload your suitcase with all these suits, all these pants. You can bring one nice pair of pants that could go with 2 different shirts. Hey, that's one to grow on.
And for the ladies, you can bring maxi dresses. They're very thin. They don't weigh a lot. Pack you some maxi dresses up because you're going to need it. Next, you're going to t-shirts.
T-shirts. For those that like to wear t-shirts,
yes,
get you some t-shirts, because there's no need of walking on with a sweat hoodie on, a shirt that buttons all the way to the, because it's going to be hot.
And that's why you pack your t-shirts, because it's going to be hot. It might be cool on the ship, but once you get on that port, depending on where you're going, it's going to be hot. So don't forget to pack your t-shirts. And your shorts. Don't forget to pack your shorts. Some ladies like biker shorts. The men like whatever shorts they like. Don't forget to pack them.
Goes for me.
Yeah, don't forget to pack them. The ports are going to be very hot. Next we're going to talk about is your swimsuits, swim trunks, and your cover-ups. All that's together. Once you pick out your swimsuit, and then you pick out your cover-up. Men, you're going to pick out your swim trunks. Okay?
You're going to have to pick them out. Because what's happening, especially if you like on something like a group cruise, and they might have a dress code. They might say, when everybody come on this cruise, we want you to have on light blue, the color of the water. Some might say, well, our color is for our group is red. So you want to have your nice pair of red shorts, or you might, whatever color that your group decided that is the color they want, bingo. And you can still bring other colors that you might want to do when you're on your own.
Yes. Don't forget to pack. You might regret it, okay?
Yes.
Next, sandals. Flip-flops, sandals, whatever you want. Don't forget to pack that, because you're going to need it.
Yes. I normally just bring the Crocs, because they're more comfortable and suitable for me, other than bringing sandals. I never really got into sandals, but I'm not saying that you shouldn't be into them. Next up, we're going to talk about water shoes.
Oh, yeah, that's a biggie for me.
That's a real big thing now. And on the cruise, and for a lot of people that don't know, now that the cruise ships are now saying that you cannot wear your water shoes into the pool, but once you go off of the ship, you don't want to go out there with your flip-flops on. You want to go with something that could cover your whole feet, because a lot of like rides and different things you get on off the ship, you have to have closed-toe shoes on, or the shoes connected, because you could lose them on one of those big swings out there now. So
just imagine, we was on one of the ports. This lady had on flip-flops, okay? On zip line. How you on zip line and you got flip-flops?
Flip-flops.
You ain't coming back with your flip-flops,
you ain't
okay?
coming back. You might come back with one, but most likely you ain't gonna come. You might just lose one though, but you might come back with one. So
you gotta get rid of that one because you got 2 feet.
Now you got 2 feet.
Okay.
It is you hobbling back on 1 foot.
That's why they say closed-toe shoes. Water shoes is a good idea for that. Then you walking long ways on the port. You might have to walk from the port to the gate. It's a long way. You want to be comfortable at all times. You might have to run. You got flip-flops on. Glass out there, you cut your feet, then what? Bring closed-toe shoes. And we say bring water shoes. You don't have to have water shoes. You can have tennis shoes. Whatever closed-toe it is for you, that's for you.
That's for you.
Next, we're going to talk about water case.
Now, the water case is important.
Yeah.
Because there are so many flimsy water cases out here. You want to make sure you get a good one that it seals, strap seal, because most of the water cases, they're so skimsy that the water is actually getting inside of your case.
If it's getting inside, you don't need that water case. Get a new one.
So make sure you look and get you a real good water case.
Next, we're going to talk about, don't forget your meds.
Yeah. Now they have a thing with the medicine, you all, that if you're subscribed to a certain type of medicine, do not take it out of the bottle.
The original.
Leave it in the bottle with your name, your doctor's name, a phone number to the doctor, and your refill if there is one. Because now they're looking at them as if they are gummies or some other sort of thing, and they're not letting you take them. You know how you had the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday case with your medicine in it? They're not allowing that anymore. So make sure you keep your medicine in the inside of the bottle that it is originally issued to you.
The subscribe bottle.
Yes.
Because you don't want any problems.
You don't
You're
want
on
no
vacation.
problems. You're on vacation.
That's why we
then if they
coming to
take
you.
your medicine, you're really going to have problems. If you have something like high blood pressure or some other medicine where as though it is keeping you functioning, then you're going to be in trouble.
No, what they're going to do is send you down there to that nurse and let you pay for that doctor's unit, the nurse, whoever down there.
Pay them hundreds of dollars
to get the medicine that you need.
Yeah.
Okay? So you don't want to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
Quick break. If you need a travel agent, we do travel. We do all kinds of travel. We do group cruises. We do single, solo, whatever. Fast Entry Travel. Check us out.
Yes. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead over there and subscribe. Anytime you see a video with good content, hit the like button. Leave a message. Let that channel know that you appreciate what they're doing.
And if you see good content, that means more to follow.
More to follow.
Next, we're going to talk about sunscreen.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you have sunscreen. Look,
Now
I'm going to tell you a story about sunscreen.
Man, I was just about to say it myself.
Listen, I thought I was big and bad, maybe a couple of cruises. And I said, oh, I never used sunscreen before. I don't need no sunscreen.
You don't need no sunscreen.
Man, I got out of there. It was Grand Bahamas. Can't never forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Got out there. We was swimming with the pigs. I come back. I'm scratching and itching. I said, Fess, check my back out.
Mm.
Black is all outdoors.
Roasted like a pig in a turner.
Peeling everywhere. I said, oh, sunscreen, y'all. Sunscreen. You need it. I don't care who you are. You need it.
Yes.
Sunscreen.
Yes. And this is one thing to remember. Some sunscreens, they are not allowed on certain islands. So you be sure to check with somebody at the cruise line to make sure, because they will take it. Or you can
go onto that island's website,
yes,
and it'll tell you.
Yes.
So you can check it. But there was one cruise. Here's another story, y'all. We have so many stories. There was another cruise where everybody was getting off the ship, and they were, on that port, you have to go through metal detectors. People was going through the metal detector, and they were snatching their sunscreen. Mm-hmm. And I was looking, and I was like, why is all that sunscreen over there?
It's prohibited on that island.
Yeah. So just be sure to look it up and make sure the island, if you're going to Alaska, if you're going to Bahamas, make sure that they allow a certain sunscreen, the sunscreen that you usually buy, to make sure that they don't take it, because they will take it.
Next up, we're going to talk about the tumbler. A lot of people like to bring their own tumbler for a reason. Some people say they don't want to drink from the glasses because they think that the glass is not clean enough for them. Some people rather drink from a straw. But if you take your own tumbler, your wine tumbler, your coffee tumbler, whatever tumbler that you have, it's okay.
Yes. Don't forget to pack it.
You're going to need that tumbler.
Yeah. And if you're anything like me, like at night, I got to have either a cup of water or ice water or something by the bed. Mm-hmm. So remember, you ain't at home. You got to go far to the Lido deck to get that ice and get that water and all that. So bring you a tumbler. That way you can fill it up. Take it on back with you. Mm-hmm. Next, we're going to talk about lanyards.
Oh, lanyards.
You need to know where your sign and sell card for Carnival at all times. Not just Carnival, every cruise ship. Now, some of the cruise ships have ran to the bands where you just tap and go in, or tap and pay. But again, you need to know where your lanyards is. And this is for the ships that have the cards. They usually have a hole in it. Lanyard go around your neck. That way you'll know where it is. I keep mine on at all times. That's the way you're going to get in your room. That's the way you're going to pay for items. That's the way you're going to go into the fun shop. That's the way you're going to go into the casino. You're going to need that card. So pack your lanyard. If you want a group cruise, you probably won't need to pack one. Why? Because your host's going to have one. They usually have. That's one thing I can tell you they usually have is a lanyard. Mm-hmm. Next, you're going to talk about your beach bag. You got your day bag. You got your suitcase. Now you need your beach bag for things that you're going to use on the beach and the beach only. You know what those things are. You got your your lip gloss, your towel,
Your sunscreen.
Your sunscreen. These are things.
Your fan.
Yeah, these are things that you know you're gonna need in
Your
case it
money.
gets real hot.
Whatever money you might need on those
Real
items.
hot on the beach, real hot, period. So you know, okay, I can dig in my beach bag and I can get my items out. Pack your beach bag, extra bag. Next, you're gonna talk about the laundry bag. We don't like to bring dirty clothes home. So you want to bring the laundry bag so you can separate your dirty clothes from your clean clothes. That's what you're going to need. Don't forget to pack your laundry bag and wash your clothes before you leave. Now, some people don't. But if you separate it in your laundry bag, when you get home, you say, okay, well, let me take this to the laundry and, you know, in my house where the wash and dry is, and I know this is dirty and the rest of them are clean. Separate them. You don't have to wash them on the ship, but just separate your clothes. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, what you waiting on? Subscribe today.
And the bonus tip of the day is
download the Carnival Hub app.
Yes, that is a
download
must.
the Carnival Hub app today.
Today.
Don't tell you we didn't tell you. Download that Carnival Hub app.
Yes.
Okay? Peace.
Peace, love, and cruising.
Bye. Look out for the next video. See y'all later.